Hey guys, it's John, ReelBlue Custom Rods, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I do things a little different, something that you usually haven't seen me do. I wanted to talk about this cleanse oil product, which you could use for cleaning your reels. And I was looking for something to use to clean a product to use to clean my reels. I used to have some pin oil and grease, and I ran out. And so I wanted to try something different. And I found this cleanse oil here on Amazon. You can see that up here in the upper right-hand corner. It had pretty good reviews, pretty good scoring. So I thought I would take a chance and give it a go. And I thought I would do that with you guys. So what comes in the kit is you have a spray bottle for cleaning the outside of your reels. You have the oil for oiling up your bearings and stuff. Should have a metal, so it's got a metal syringe type cap to it. It allows you to get precise oil where you want it around your bearings. Also comes with a syringe with for your grease. Comes with microfiber cloth and some kind of pointy and some round bamboo looking type Q-tips, if you will. So that's what comes in the kit. I'll set that aside really quick. And what I'm working on is this Cardiff Shimano reel that I have. I've already got it taken apart because I was cleaning some stuff off of the rod that this was on. Long story short is, and you can see still a little bit right here, right in there. There's a little bit of dirt still in there, or excuse me, sand. So I was out surf perch fishing. And this bad boy ended up going in the ocean for about a second or two, long enough for a bunch of sand to get into the reel and tear it up. I've cleaned all of this out already. I didn't want to waste your time and show you all the stuff, the different ways I was cleaning it. But I went through, cleaned it all out the best I could so far. The first thing I did at the beach when I was done fishing, because pretty much it got full of sand, what I did is I just stopped or set the rod aside. I finished fishing with jerk bait with a different rod. And then what I did is when I was time to leave, I went up to the top where I was parked, and I used the freshwater showers there at the beach to rinse the rod and the reel off without taking the reel apart, just to get some fresh water flowing through it, help flush out some of the salt water, which is what I was really concerned about. And then I brought it home, took it apart, rinsed it off again, I let it dry, and then I went through and cleaned out all of the sand. And now what I wanted to get into was really the grease portion and the oil portion of the reel. So basically what I want to do is take the oil, and there's a few things I want to lube up on here. So the first one is going to be right in here. Where my little handle pieces are at. And that just keeps those all nice and loose and functioning. And then we'll do the same thing here on the back side. Get a few dollops in there. There we go. That one's a lot better. We can go back to do that other one again. That one it might just be tighter in general, but yeah, that one's just tighter in general. There we go. We just want to make sure we don't have, there we go. Just want to make sure we don't have any salt in there, and that's nice and lubed up, so that'll move nice and freely. So I'm going to set that aside. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same thing. I'm going to come in here and hit my ball bearings. And then down inside, that portion right there. All right, and then you can see where I've got a little bit of grease right here. So what I'm going to do, and that's some old grease. So I'm just going to pull that out like you see there. Put that on a piece of blue shop towel. And I'm just rotating it. And what I'm going to do is get all this old stuff off. With this Q-tip, the pointed end. All right. And I'm going to come back with my grease. And I'm going to do just a little shot under here. All right. I'm going to take a little bit more. And then I'm going to rotate. I'm going to use this clean end. And then rotate that. Then I'm going to take a little bit more on the end of the Q-tip here. And I'll just keep that nice and lubed up. And then back here, I'm going to use, however, I'm going to clean this first. This is the old grease area. And then what I'm going to do is hit that with some oil. I just want to make sure that's functioning nice and easy. Awesome. All right. And then I'm going to come back here. And again, you can see where I was cleaning that up. Yep. So I got what I want to do is I got a bunch of this old grease out of here while I was cleaning it. So I want to replace that grease. So I want to just give it a kind of a shot in here underneath there. And then the same thing underneath here. And what I will do is I will spin that around. I'll grab my Q-tip. And I'm just kind of spreading that grease around. And I'm going to do just a little bit more right here. And a little bit more right here. And that's just helping me spread that grease everywhere that I need it. And that should be good. Then I'm going to take a little bit of oil, drop it right here on top of that, and then drop just a little bit right inside there. All right. And then now I'm going to take my spool that I got here, get my thread rotated back up, and then I'm going to add a drop right onto these bearings here. And then I'm going to place the spool back inside the carriage or the housing. And I got the thread sticking up. There we go. I'm just going to leave that setting like that. And then I'm going to take my top, line things up. Just tighten these down, hand tight for right now. All right, I'm going to take my thread. I'm just going to use my reel and lube that up. All right. And then the last thing I can do is I can come back I can just take my microfiber, give it a pump with this oil here, and then I can rub, get that out of the way, and then I'm going to rub that oil down on the outside of the reel housing, and just give it a good all-around protection. And then she is as good as new. And we're ready to do some more fishing and get after it. So make sure you guys check them out. Again, Cleanse Oil, veteran-owned business. Check them out. Take a look at it if you're interested to have and purchasing yourself some. There's a link down here in the description below. And thanks for watching as always, guys. Until next time, make sure you watch this next video here. Take care, guys. Bye.